Bad news, yesterday I lost all the footage that I filmed, which is highly annoying. Dale and I went to gymnastics in the evening, and when I got back I tried to edit everything down into a minute. When I put all the footage onto my external hard drive, the thing got corrupted, which means I can no longer access that stuff. I'm hoping it's still there and I'll be able to retrieve it. If not, I've just lost my iPhotos library and my iTunes library, and that's nearly like 10,000 photos that I've taken over the last 10 years, which wouldn't be good. Probably more than that. But it's okay, I'm using this as an exercise in letting go and living in the now. I can still make videos day to day, as long as I edit them on the day. The only problem is my MacBook doesn't have a very large amount of storage, and I no longer have an external hard drive that I can use, so I've got to do everything again in the moment, which is a good thing. Maybe the universe is trying to throw up some roadblocks for me to be like, it's fine, doesn't matter, sorry about that, like you care. I'm talking to myself. I've just come down to start my day off with one of my favourite things, and I'm going to go and dip my feet in the sea. And I've got about 8 minutes to do it, because I've got to get to work. Ryan Johnsmus. Careful, Jess, he looks like he's on his way to Penarth. Time to call in at the house.
Listen to this. If they win tonight, Iceland, right, and he's talking slow, who are they going to play? Morrison's or... What did I say? Oh, Aston. Well, I'm cracked up.
Something very interesting just happened. I put the what should be Monday vlog up on Instagram just now, and then one of Chris Keegan's friends, Steve, commented on it, reminding me that in a previous Backwine podcast, a question came up about would you rather lose all the photos you've ever taken or your expensive items or something like that, and my answer was I'd rather lose all of my old photos because I can always create new ones with the equipment that I have, and that is the joy of photography for me and filming. And now it's actually happened. I've potentially lost all of my old photos, but this morning I was just thinking, well, it's okay because I've still got enough equipment that I can still take photos and record video and things like that. That's like a little universal nod to what I believe is that you get what you pay attention to. So while I paid attention to the idea that I would potentially rather lose my photos than my equipment, now it's actually happened. Thanks, Steve, because that's brought kind of like a positive spin to a negative situation. How interesting for me. I love the way the rain sits on the windscreen the day after a car wash. Whatever they spray on it makes it sit in nice little droplets. I've just come from my friend David Davis's house. He managed to fix my hard drive for me. Apparently it wasn't such a big issue, there was just a problem with the way the Mac was trying to read it. So now I have all my files back. It goes to show it's not what you know, it's who you know. Just come out for a quick run because I'm quite excited about the way my fitness is going at the minute, and I didn't want to waste an evening sat inside when I've got nothing planned. Rocky joke. Apologies for that crotch shot. It's time for me to take a bath. That's it for today. Just driving to, I don't want to say that, sounds dodgy. Pick a little girl up to take her to school. As I was driving down this street just now, I just saw a woman stop outside a specific house and cross her chest twice before moving on. So I wonder what kind of demon lives in that place. You're being nosy, Dex. There's nothing there. Words simply can't describe how much love I have for this dog. Look at him. Oh, good boy, Dexter. Get off the flowers. Found a pen. It's not great, is it, Dex? Come on.
Yep. Oh, good. So that's something else that's done.
Found a penny. I don't think cold air is the best thing to dry socks, is it? Gonna be in a cab. Oh my god, I'm so excited. You're gonna be in the vlog. I'm so excited for that. Just won a race against an 8-year-old, which is pretty slick. That was the length of the race. Battered him. You know how it is. A traffic accident that happened this afternoon took me on a detour on my way home from work, which led me to this place where I haven't been in years. Basically, this is the woods we used to walk through on the way to and from school. It's brought back tons of memories, which is good. So I'll show you something now. This here was the scene of the first ever picture I took on a digital camera when I got one. If I can find it, I'll put it in here. And just around the corner, down this street, is where my first love lived. So this is a nice little trip down memory lane. I'm trying in vain to find that photo while eating dinner and looking through a bunch of discs. Like, I've got stacks of old discs. I really like going down memory lane and looking at all the old stuff that I've kept. So that's going to be it for tonight, probably. Might be filmed, by the way.
Oh shit, okay. Why? I'm gonna need to do some chin-ups. It's really magical. I thought that they would be like fairies and elves. Oh, that was only 2.
The fuck? There you go, you got it. Yeah, just stay away from the sugar. Just go and be just go and be awesome.
I can almost taste the hush puppies at Cracker Barrel.
This is really pretty. Shame about this.
I love it, it's like Harry Potter.
Oh, that's a duck under.
Oh.
You know you got a bad habit when there's this many pizza boxes to put out on a Thursday for recycling. I'd like to stress that this isn't all one week. This has been built up for a while now, and it's not all just mine. There were a few of us who had all this. I'm dying to eat these, but they can wait until Sunday because that is treat day. So it's this. Going home. Dexter! Good boy. Some girl who just drove past me was absolutely checking me out. You get below 200 pounds of weight, not money, she can't see how much money I have, it is below 200 pounds. And then girls start paying you attention. Fortunately though, she could only see what was above the level of the window, which is good because I'm sure she would have been disappointed with the rest. Although I do have killer calf muscles. But I need to make sure that I don't get too good looking because I wouldn't want to be responsible for any car accidents. Yesterday's car accident that I mentioned had nothing to do with how good looking I am, believe it or not.
I don't want proof that okay with you guys.
Deserving winner. That's it.
Don't do that, you might fall off. You get 5 minutes.
I know I show this all the time, but this is the ritual for the morning. Spinach, blueberries, cashews, 1 date, raw chocolate, coconut oil and ice. Don't forget the lid. There isn't much to film this morning. It's just a typical morning. Tonight I'm going to Cardiff straight after work to record Backwine Podcast episode 24? 23, 24. We're in deep now. So yeah, slow day today. But I did want to say everything's going swimmingly at the moment. I hope everyone else who's watching this is having a wonderful end to the week as well. Hey, leave comments in the section down below to tell me what you're going to do this weekend. Please. I bought one of these, £5 from the petrol station, and I'm gonna see how it looks right now. I don't imagine it'll be particularly good, but it might give me a decent new vantage point. Vantage point? You know what I mean. Well, it's awful, but you never know. Oh, that's a bit better. Yeah, that's much better. I like it. So yes, good purchase. I've been tempted to buy one of those for a couple of weeks now, and I've finally taken the $4.99 plunge. Garden's coming along nicely. Be careful. This is a TV aerial wire. My mum's having a box built out here so that she can watch TV while she's in the swimming pool. How utterly luxurious. I told her not to bother, just enjoy the outdoors. The outdoors. We're in the garden. Who's got an invisible camera? Have you?
No, I haven't.
What do you take pictures of with your invisible camera?
My granddad does have a broken camera in his house. It's just the camera's broken in my granddad's house.
Try it, Chile. Try hard. It's 6:30 and it's been raining pretty much all night. I've barely slept, but it looks like it's just brightened up. Maybe not. Here's more rain. Slow motion raindrops. What do you think this is? Would you believe it? I found £5. I was literally just walking past that silver car, that one, thinking, I wonder how much money I'll find this morning. When I started picking up any kind of money I found, even if it was just pennies or 5p pieces, I sort of took it as a little gift from the universe, and I don't know, now I just find way more paper money than I do coins. It's all very welcome. I just fucked that guy's newspaper up. I ripped the front page so I put it in his box. His newspaper box, not the other kind. Gross. Satisfying. The gate that I need to get through is locked. Can I climb over? All that gymnastics is paying off. I'll be able to front somersault in a couple of weeks. You getting food? Or? What exciting things have you got? Fairy. For all your washing needs. You could eat that in a day. I used to have a spoonful of that, and then a spoonful of that on the same spoon and eat it, and it was delicious. She knows. Who's that handsome chap, huh? You? This is breakfast today. That is heavy on the celery and the ginger, but it's good. Lunch today, post-workout, organic scrambled eggs, because I'm fancy now, steamed asparagus, smoked mackerel with pepper. Oh my god, it's cold. When I was a kid, I remember thinking this walk was like miles and miles and miles down to the beach. It takes maybe like 1 minute to get from bottom to top. What?
All the furniture.
Very nice.
It's nice, isn't it? What have you got? Bits and bobs, done the furniture. Well, the toilet choices were so funny. Number 10, who's a bit of a bully, started biting the other two. So I told him off and then put him aside somewhere else. Went up the garden, came back, and he's on his back, just like that. He's on his back. He's flipped over.
Somebody's setting fireworks off, which has now set off the neighbourhood dogs. And I can't see where they're coming from. Starting my day with a tea for this loser. Oh, look at that.
It's like a sample.
It's like hot urine.
You always call so erotically.
That's a good angle.
That's a horrific angle.
Yeah, it makes me look really red and shiny.
Makes me look like a robot.
So, politics and science, huh?
I'm out.
I woke up this morning not feeling 100%, which is annoying because I've got a day out with Pippa planned today. I'm heading there now to see her, driving to Swansea. Feeling a little bit better on the drive. I haven't had anything to eat yet this morning, so perhaps that's it.
Use the roundabout to make a U-turn, then take a slight right turn onto a 4061.
But it looks
In
like
290 yards, make a U-turn.
It looks like a beautiful day though. The sky is blue, there's a few clouds, but the weather's warm. Baby Bell, what the fuck is this? The old me would have smashed cans of those. This one I want. I bought one. It's going to be gross, but probably delicious as well. Beautiful hills of Port Talbot. Dick! This is the first time I've ever been to Mumbles, I think. Unless I went when I was a kid and don't remember. It is beautiful. And apparently it's called Mumbles because that's the French word for tits. And the sailors that first came here, or the travellers or whoever, saw those first two mounds and thought they resembled a woman's bosom. Oh fuck, I don't even know what I like.
I've not been asked that question.
Yeah.
See that? Meg 15, that's what I named my rat after.
Mig 15. So how long has this love of planes been with you? Been a part of who you are? Bunker and guns. This way? There is an arrow.
Oh, Willet's in this one.
Oh, Willet, you're beautiful.
No, Willet.
He's trying to get
Jesus.
That was a waste of a jump. I feel like I've only got a limited amount left. This is a great little place.
It's good, isn't it? Really high pitch. Help! It was a bit of logic, wasn't it?
It's kind of like a pilgrimage of his own. I'm not sure whether it's like the dirt on the windscreen I'm zooming in on, or is it the...
This'll help.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks. Thanks for your assistance.
You're welcome.
Dex would never sit. He wouldn't go in the boot.
Really?
No. We've pampered him way too much. Let me get this man in the sky.
If I take you, you
This
make
is
drink
proof
me.
you weren't crazy. When is your skydive?
It's essentially whenever I want it to be.
This is a bold sheep.
Jesus. Don't know. Willet.
He's not scared at all. Afraid of me. Hey, it's incredible. Wow, look at it.
Have you ever done that?
No.
Have you ever taken it time?
The amount of things I haven't done is probably equal to the amount of things you have, I think.
Have a go.
Do you mind if I have a go with your parachute? I want to see him come real close. Oh, here he comes. Oh, well, I got my wish. Go and ask him. Maybe you can go tandem. What would you think if you saw an airplane flying over you? Well, I know what you'd think. You just catalog it and... Okay. No, it's just on its way now.
Please don't film me bring
It's filming.
Oh.
It's for the vlog. Good save. It's for the vlog.
Oh, hi guys.
Hi, we're here.
Hi, future me.
What?
Edit this.
Meet them Bradbury. Meet them Bradbury. Oh, fucking smashed my head, didn't I? Smashed my head, bro. Do you want some pillows? I got my slanket out. If you want it.
No.
breakfast summer kits.
All right then.
I can't remember
Nuggets.
exactly what's in them, but they always have like a section on like strange deaths.
Strange Deaths is good. I'm just driving home from dropping Jess off. As her, John and I recorded the 5th episode of Two Guys, a Girl and podcast. It was a bit messy tonight. We didn't really have a topic, but we still had a good time. I've had a great day today. I visited Swansea and saw Pippa, and she showed me around all the places I've never seen before. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them. I didn't realise how big Swansea is as a place, or how amazingly beautiful it is. So I'm looking forward to seeing more. But yeah, a great day. I'm very tired. I'm just going to go to sleep as soon as I get home. It's been a good end to a good week.